Oh, hi there. It's Tuesday, and I am back at the scene of some crimes, Shogi Club 24, where I'm hoping to play some good games, learn a bit, somehow start improving my visualization, my time management, all those kind of things, and hopefully have some fun. The last couple Shogi Club 24 days have been not as fun as they used to be. So hopefully we have some good games, and that's it. That's it. I am looking at the screen here. I'll request a game. I am not going to play anyone 11Q and below today. I'm gonna try to just make that like it, I think the odds of getting a good game are better with 10 and above. So I'm going to do that for now. And we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I see Dimple is requesting. I've not played Dimple. I will challenge Dimple. And they accepted. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Check the stream. Looking good. The pause. The proverb, the longer the pause, the more chance of getting the pawn drop. And then I like to blitz this out to make them think that I'm relieved. The mind games. I'll get this first. Oh gosh, that was stupid. That was so stupid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So my mind games backfired. My mind games backfired. Backfired big time. Gosh. My mind games backfired big time. I think I'm just going to have to resign. I think I'm just going to have to resign. Or not. Or not. Or not. I think he needed to make one more move in the middle there. So now I think he's potentially in resign territory. What a turnaround. I can't wait to look at that. Because I thought I was dead lost, but maybe getting that bishop up saves me because of this tactic. So if he takes the gold, if he takes the gold, I take the rook. If he takes the gold, I think I have to take it with my rook. I think I have to. So if he takes the gold, let's say I take the rook. He takes the knight. Yeah. Or he... I think I have to do this. Whoa! That I don't understand. That I do not understand. Hey, Foradu, nice to see you. So if I drop the silver, he drops a silver, I take, he drops a gold, I take, he takes, I drop a silver, he drops a silver. I take and promote. He drops a gold. I take, no promote. That means I have two silvers and a gold and a rook in hand. He takes the rook. I drop the rook here, which is now Tsumero. What if I just drop the pawn? No, I think I need to drop the silver. Oh, yeah, he can do it with a pawn. Wow. Um, I take. I take. So that means I just have a gold. I take. I've got my silver. He takes. I drop my rook, which is Sumero. He brings his gold over. Ah, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, Todovsky. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. So yeah, I guess I should have dropped with the pawn. All right, all right. Hey, hey, Ivan, nice to see you. Transport, great to see you too. um, yeah, I don't. I'm going to guess what if Todovsky was saying that it might have been in tongue in cheek, maybe. I would love to hear the argument. So let's see this again. Silver drop or silver take, no promote. Gold takes dragon. Um, Rook, Sumero, gold up. How about this? How about this? Silver, promote, gold takes, rook drop on 7-2. Gold 5-2, and he's still running. He's still running. All right, so I've given up the silver. I've given up the silver. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. It's unfortunate. It's definitely unfortunate. It's real unfortunate. So he wants the silver here. He wants the silver drops. He wants the double silver drops. He wants the double silver drops. Should I double up my rook? Really wishing I wouldn't have given up that silver. Boy, oh boy. Hey, Ford, maybe rook drop 7-2 worked. I don't see it. I just don't see it after gold 5-2. But what we can look. Should I drop a rook? Should I go ham? Rook takes. I like it. I like it. I like it. Why not? Why not? Why not? Maybe because he gets a silver. Because he could just drop a silver? That he could still drop the silver. This comes with tempo. Boy, I'm losing this game. Oh gosh, I have to make this move now. Yeah, I think I've lost now. I've lost. I've lost. Oh well. Oh well. Good game. I rushed. I rushed. I rushed. I rushed. I rushed. I rushed. Oh my gosh. It's so bad. It's so bad. Hey, Ninworld. So this happened last time. This happened last time where I have the win, and I just want to be done with the game. Why is that? Why does that come into play? Maybe it's because I have so much self-doubt about my ability to close the game that I just want to win the game. And I think it's a combined effort of I get up so far, and I think this player I'm playing is just messing up left and right, as if now I am not even playing. I'm not giving enough respect to the opponent. So let's look here. This was the big one. It was 7-1 silver. It was 7-1 silver. So let's copy this. Boy, that was a demolition. That was a demolition. And this is like Magnus playing Gukesh. If I was Magnus Carlsen right now, I would be slamming this table, getting up, then making a handshake, and then storming off. This is basically with all the same stakes. This is basically Gukesh versus Magnus right here. I'm Magnus, of course. Because I dominated the game. I need special effects. I need special effects so I can make crashing sounds. So I could fake hitting the table and get. I don't even feel bad about this one. I don't even feel bad about this one. I don't know what to say. I don't even feel bad about this one. I think at this point now, I'm just resigned to the fact that I can't play at Shogi Club 24. Exactly, Fordun. Thank you. That would have given me a nice big burst of rating points. I think I just can't play at Shogi Club 24 anymore. Gosh, Lee Shogi, come on. So I'm going to play one more. I'm going to play one more at Shogi Club 24. And if I do this again, I'm just out. I'm just out. I'll play somewhere else. I'll play somewhere else because my mind is broken. Because I'm cracked. Much like Magnus, my mental armor is cracked. All right, so let's look at this. Dominating performance. Was this? I think I wanted the pawn. No, it was right. It was right. Naturally, I'm playing the top moves. So this, and then I was talking about 7-2. And there it is. And that is the move, 7-2. I thought he would defend with this. Didn't see. Only move, but I didn't see it. Yeah. Yep, there it is. Easy, mate. Hashtag just resign. Hashtag just resign. Would I then do a Title Tuesday on 81 Dojo or Wars? I think I would go to Wars. But the problem with the Title Tuesdays is that I struggle to find games. I struggle to find, yeah. I didn't even change my layout. All right, we're back. We're back to the scene of the crime. Let's go. Wow, that hurts. It doesn't hurt. It actually, I think it doesn't even, the thing is, I don't even feel it. That's the scary part. Hey, Tuelyp, nice to see you. Hope it went well. How did you do? Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. I'm going to play the Urshino Ryu channel way. Okay. You saw for 5 minutes on one move right out of the opening and then one off the attack. Nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. I completely, in my last game, my first game, I completely winning very early in the opening, and then I messed it up. This is interesting. This is interesting. So I think I needed to come up here. That pawn push, that early pawn push sort of messes up what I want to do. So I'm already potentially going to be setting up sort of like a silver crown. So TTM means you're playing some strong players. Wait, oh, I saw about Kamsky. Oh, wait, there was more discussion. Okay, Samson's popular. Is he still popular in the chess world? Is he? I think I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, and then I'm gonna redrop it. I think I'm gonna take it and then redrop it. I have to take because otherwise my gold takes. Or I can get my king over. I can get my king over. No, he still gets the drop after. So what if I drop here? What if I drop here? No. Let's just drop it back. Let's just drop it back. Maybe on 5-3 would have been better, but yeah, maybe on 5-3 would have been better. Maybe on 5-3 would have been better. Because then I could have pushed my, just drop my gold or my pawn. What about this, the idea of sacrificing the bishop for the silver? Let's take this. Let's take this. Dropping the silver here or bishop here is now kind of scary. It's now kind of scary. I guess I just leave it. Yeah, so I guess I just leave it. I ignore it. Because the sack, I think, is still good. I've got to keep my rook back here. I got to keep my rook in this file, otherwise I give him this, the bishop promote. So I come up with the gold. I take with the gold. I take with the gold. He takes. I take, and then he's in. So how do I defend against this? I take, he takes, no, and then he's in. I wish I would have been here. I really wish I would have been here. Because then I could have Tataki'd and saved. So if I do this, bishop takes. Takes. He drops a silver. I take, he takes. I Tataki. He takes. I drop my silver. He goes back. I take with the rook. All right. Final answer. We've had some. This is some fun stuff. This is some fun stuff. Your win rate isn't too good this TTM? Oh, I thought the TTM had just gotten underway. So these have been similar. Okay. Okay. So now I think I just no, because once he takes this, I have to defend. So my rook is here. So I am going to come back. I'm going to come back with the silver, make my silver crown, and get my gold over. So he comes up, I drop a pawn, he takes, I take. He drops the silver. That would mean I'd have a... I drop the pawn. He takes, I take, he drops the silver. I come back. Then he drops, then he takes with the rook. That's not good. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Let him play his sort of like shenanigans or whatever. Ease that off. I don't see a way to have, you know, to have given up this sack and allowed, given me a way to Tataki, and then I didn't see an in between move. But now I think I'm relatively stable. I can start making my sack rook attack. I could start getting my king over, I think, as well. Maybe I should just do that. Get my king up and then the gold. Make my silver, like a left silver crown. No, because this pawn is hanging. This pawn is hanging. Well, it wouldn't be because he'd have to move. Okay. Get our gold over, our king over. Howard Castle. I could start my bogeying, I think, at some point here, because now my rook is no longer defending this rank, I guess. I don't know if I should tuck my king in yet, because this is always going to be subject to a fork as long as this pawn is here, or as long as this bishop is here. But if we exchange a silver, I also get the rook. So the question, the question now, do I want, let's say it was my move. Do I want to push, take, bishop takes, rook takes, pawn drop, come back to threaten this. He moves, and then I drop the silver. Is there another in-between move there? This bishop is protecting this pawn. So what if I were to push, he takes, take. He has to block this. He has to block this. He has to block this. Because otherwise I'm in. So I come back. This piece is hanging. Bishop goes back. Silver drop. Bishop takes. Pawn takes. Rook takes. Or after the silver goes back, do I bring a rook over? Then he drops the silver as another. Well, he doesn't have a silver. He doesn't have a silver. He has another bishop. Oh, he moved. He moved. Okay. All right. All right. All right. He drops a pawn. I take. He comes back. He comes up to defend. I drop the silver. I get my bishop back. That doesn't feel good. That doesn't feel so good. So should I start my edge attack? Should I push this pawn, see where he goes? So if I push this pawn and he goes back here, I push, he takes, I take, he tatakis me. I take with check. That's not good. I'm going to get my silver up. I'll get my silver up. I see. I see. Okay, so now he's blocking. Now he's blocking. So I push, takes, up. He's got a block. I come back. Or I go over here. Yeah. Because now he's blocking his defense of the rook. I didn't track that loss for the first game.
Loss. Current streak is 1 loss.
I wonder if he should push this pawn. Well, then I could take it. Not that that's all that much value. Well, but if he pushes this pawn, I take the silver. I take the silver and I get my dragon. And the dragon comes with hitting this gold. So if he takes the bishop, if he takes the bishop, if I take the bishop, I take with the rook. He drops a pawn. I take this pawn. He drops a pawn. I take this pawn. And now this is a bit in shambles. But then the rook can take the pawn. Well, no, it all comes with tempo. It all comes with tempo. Ha ha. Pawn. He takes. He comes up. Pawn. He goes back. Take the silver. Knight takes. Rook promotes. Do I have anything better? Wow, I am low on time. That was a nice intermediate move, I think, by my opponent. I think that was good. Oh, I also had the option to come back. No, because then he would have just sacked. He would have sacked for 2, and that would have been totally worth it. Totally worth it. I need a pawn. I need a pawn. So if I come back here, I come back, he drops a bishop. He drops a bishop to check. Can I deflect the king in any way? All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to threaten the gold. I'm going to threaten the gold. If he opens this up, I guess I take the gold. Okay. Take the lance. Take the lance. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. All right. All right. All right. All right. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Good game. Good game.
Loss.
I can't play on
Current streak
Shogi
is 2
Club
losses.
24 anymore. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I saw that fork. I saw the fork. Yeah, this would have been nice. Come up. I guess he drops a bishop, then I go up, and then I drop the gold, or I come up, he drops a pawn. And then I come up. He drops a bishop. No, and I come. Yeah, I don't. All right. So where? Very tight game. Very tight game. Solid play by my opponent. Looks like there was no huge advantage. I mean, it was like, yeah, there was no huge advantage here. I think my opponent just played really well. This was a catastrophic blunder. Why? 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 Oh, the fork. The fork. Okay. Okay. Oh, the chat. Yes. So anytime, if I mess this up, Don Vito Shogi, great to see you. Ivan, just say the words layout, stream, or scene, and then I'll get notified. That's why, like, when I sometimes forget to change the scene, someone will just say layout, and I'll be like, oh, okay. All right. So this was interesting. I just need to come up. I just need to come up. Okay. I'm back to 11Q on Shogi Club 24. Perfect place for me. Close that tab. What's going on in Lee Shogi? Nothing, unfortunately. Nothing really going on Shogi Club 24. Or on 81 Dojo. All right, let's play. Let's play here. Uh, 15:30? 10:30? Do a 10:30. I'm cracked. I'm broken. I don't know if I can be fixed on Shogi Club 24. All right, Sun Wolf. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. How do I greet? There it is. And I am Gote. Check the scene. Ishida player. Oh, that's not what I want to do. It's fine, but it's not what I generally will do. Let's get our king over. We are back in the land of free Bisha, 81 Dojo. That Shogi Wars event needs 150 wins to get six analysis tickets. I wouldn't mind getting more of those. All right. Yeah. All right. I think I've got to play at Shogi Club 24. I think I've got to play at Shogi Wars. I think that's it. I think that's just it. I think that's just it. Hey, Koshiro, nice to see you. I just don't think I can play at these sites anymore. I don't know why. I think there's just no there's no intensity. There's no intensity. If I come up, takes. Try to get this. Let's try to get this. How do I pretend that this is like an over the board game? Okay. Yeah. Can I drop the bishop? I drop the bishop, then he just comes forward. So I go back. He takes the pawn. I take the silver. I go back, like he drops the silver. I take the knight. He comes back. Can't bringing the rook over won't help. All right. I think I've got to back off. Shogi is a game about capturing the rook. Shogi is a game about capturing the rook. So if he moves over, I promote. Or do I come up? Do I promote and then I get my token in? I take the knight. I take the knight with the silver. I take the rook. I guess I don't have to take the knight. I don't have to take it. If I take, he takes with the pawn, and I still can't get my rook in. You know, I can think about getting my rook over here. Guess he could drop a bishop. I take. That's no good. I push this pawn. This pawn seems like a nice thing to have as Aji, but maybe I push it and then I drop the rook to at least get a tempo. No, because then he goes back. Then he goes back. Oh, then I can take this silver. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Let's do that. Hey, Spinal Tap. Great to see you. Okay. Take. Take. Knight drop. Gold over. Okay, so that's not it. That's not it. Silver takes. Pawn takes. Rook takes. What is it, 30 seconds? Okay. This is, well, all right. Yeah, let's do that. I can also get my bishop in, but I think I want this bishop defensively. And there's a follow. Deculus. Greetings. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy Shogi. Wow. Should I take the two pieces for one? I don't think so, because his rook drop would be nice.
20秒 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yes, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So he drops the rook. I can drop a pawn. Or he can't drop the rook here. Actually, he can't drop a rook. He cannot drop a rook because I'm covering it. All right, I want another attacking piece. There's going to be a very nice there's going to be a very nice fork. Not anymore because my rook. But it'll expose a fork. So like if he drops, well, he can't drop the rook because I'll just take it. Wow. Yeah. All right. That's a smart move. That's a smart move by the opponent. Sumero. I could have used this one. I could have used this one. I was trying to do the diagonal. I just didn't see it. I was trying to do the diagonal, and I just couldn't see it. So that idea that we've talked about in the past with I Dream of Shogi, where I have to use pieces I already have on the board. I tried. It was all a blur. Mm. Okay. So I could also, so he takes, I take, obviously I take, but then I've got Sumero, or I've got, surrounding the king ideas, but I need to have enough to, whoa. Gold. Oof. What the? Ah!
10秒 20秒 10
Gold.
秒
He takes. I take.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8
That's mate now, I think. Yeah, that is mate now. Whoa. Arigatou gozaimashita. Whoa. You think I could have kept the tension and not knight takes? I think you're right. I think you're. Good day, Emperor Rex. Nice to see you. I think you're right. I did not see that gold move. I did not see gold 3-2. I did not see that. So let me make sure I can import this. I guess I need to change the title to Titled Tuesday. Yuan Dojo. Let me change my Twitch title. Let me change that. Title Tuesday. Let me change my YouTube. Okay. This was fine. This was fine. The King 3-2 is better. So like if I do this, he takes that, then I get the pawn drop. So what have we seen people do? Yeah, so I still maintain this. Okay. I got to change my scene. Actually, before I do this, my mouth is dry. I'm gonna get a refill here. Today you've been playing Millennium Castle. What do I think about it? Oh, let's talk about that as soon as I get back. Let's talk about that as soon as I get back. So in terms of Millennium Castle, my understanding is that it is a great castle against Freebisha. And, I think Koshiro used to use a lot, or still does. A lot of people use it. When I was a Nakabisha player going against Freebisha players, occasionally I would castle on the left. Occasionally I'd make a left on Aguma. Occasionally I'd make a left, an Elmo castle, and I'd end up getting my rook back to sort of the static rook position. And I have wanted to make Millennium. For whatever reason, Millennium Castle, for me, I can never remember the moves, the order, the shape. Something always, when I'm trying to get into it, throws me off based on what the opponent is doing. I have barely used it just because I struggle to get into it. It's one of the best badges on Shogi Wars. So I'm going to bring up Shogi Wars here. I'll bring up Shogi Wars. So I redid some of my layouts. So actually, this is not... I'll bring this up, even though it says Wednesday Wars for tomorrow. I've prepared for tomorrow. Ignore that. Let's reset our stats.
Current streak is 0 wins.
It's one of the best. Okay, hold on. Let's do this first. Coaching ticket. The usual. We didn't get the coaching ticket this month. That's unfortunate. So where is it? Look, I've never even gotten the color. So I've only been able to make it on Shogi Wars twice. I have tried many times, and I've never won with it. You think it's fine even against Static Rook? I imagine it is. I mean, it's a castle. It's better than the castle I use, which is like no castle. I struggle to make this position. And so I don't know. Long story short, I don't know enough about it to use it effectively. But other people swear by it. So I think, it seems like it must be a great castle. I just have so little information about it. Hey, Shogi Pan, nice to see you. I just know so little about it that it's just, for me, it's kind of, I don't have much to say. I can never remember the shape. It's so bizarre. Like, even now, we just looked at it, and my head still is like, is the king in the knight spot? Is the king in the silver spot? I think the king is in the silver spot. Let's bring it back. There's a real blockage in my brain for this castle. Oh, it's in the knight spot. So I think of Millennium Castle as, neither of these are the ones that I consider. Well, this one I guess is. I usually see king, silver, gold, gold. That seems to be a good Millennium Castle. And obviously very strong against the side. It's, you're going against Freebisha. That's how you play it. Okay. Because I don't often jump my knight. on my king side. I think that's a key thing. But maybe I should. I'm trying to get back here. All right, so this, we're talking about Millennium Castle, Shogi-pan. It seems to me that it would behoove me to know a little bit more about the Millennium Castle. Just let me get out of here. I don't want to leave this board open like I'm keeping it open to show off or something. Let me evaluate the manor. Oh, the knight. Yeah, the knight moving the castle. It seems like it would behoove me to know about this, if only because I do play so many Furibisha players, and I get my bishop out of there. So, like, I could make Millennium when I definitely could make Millennium from Torizashi. It would just be extra moves. Yeah, because I'm getting my left silver out. With Urshina Ryu and Torizashi, you're usually getting your left silver out. Your left silver is the attacking silver. So it's not going to be often that I'll have that there. But sometimes when I do make that 2-piece Yagura, that might be a candidate. Well, no, it wouldn't be a candidate for Millennium, because I'm doing that against particular static rook openings. So maybe I just won't have many chances with Urshina Ryu to do that. Okay, this pawn push is a pretty big mistake by the opponent. And the best move is to just take. Take. Rook takes, exactly. Okay, and I'm in. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Yeah, that makes sense. My move wasn't terrible, but certainly slower than it needed to be. And I followed it up with the way that I thought I needed to follow it up. So I guess that's points for having a plan. And this was correct. Okay, that feels better. Oh, it wanted to just take. It's not too much worse. So it wanted me to take, but what if the obvious comes? What if the obvious happens here? Now I have a pawn. Now I have a pawn. So I can... Oh, there's the key. There's the key. There's the key. There it is. Ah. If he still does this, I take... He takes... Shogi is a game about capturing rooks. And we go from there. And it's just it's a spicy game. Okay. I mean, it's yeah. All right, all right. That feels interesting. But my move was not too bad. My move was not too bad. 7/7 pawn. Okay. Oh, okay. Better than this was this. Okay. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, and then I give up the bishop for that. All right. All right. Now, where was the all good. Thank you, Pious. Thank you very much, Pious Reminiscence Seer. Greetings. Congratulations on getting past those filters. Top move is 5/7. I didn't see what to do. I considered it, but I didn't see what to do after gold takes. After king takes. What is the line? What's the line? 7/5. Yeah. He doesn't really have anything in hand. He doesn't really have anything in hand. And then I just have that's just mate. That's just mate. That's just mate. Okay. Okay. And if he runs, obviously, just take. Well, I say obviously. I say obviously. Obviously. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here was the move. Mine was okay, but again, so the best mine was the second best. The best move. Well, no, now it's the third best. But the best was dropping the pawn, or dropping the silver on 5/7 as well. Assuming you can read that mate. I can't take that mate. Shogi pawn, me? No, it's the Twitch filters. So like Twitch has spam filters, but they're so bad. Like it's so easy to trick them apparently because people, I get these I have no filters that I've put in place myself. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's so many ways to filter this. Just normalize stream boo. Stream boo could get filtered. Normalize the string into just be best viewers. Get rid of the silly characters. Get rid of the Euro characters. Convert those to American. Convert those to best viewers. You could remove the space. I mean, there are a million ways Twitch can do. So it's like Twitch has these filters. Like, what was that? Foradun last week suggested a move. I shouldn't even say it because it's so vulgar. But he suggested G42, gold 4-2. And Automod blocked that one. I can't remember why. I can't remember what exactly was the problem with it. But I'll never forget it. I had thought Foradun was a nice person, was a nice, just sort of sensitive person, calm. And no, it just blurted out, G42, like an animal. And Twitch had my back and blocked it. So Twitch will block that. But they won't block the most obvious, laziest spam. It just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. To me, anyway. I still, jokes aside now, I cannot conceive of any possible permutation of those characters to make G42 bad, to make it bad. G42. Capital G 42. I will never forget it. The day my opinion of Foradun changed forever. The 5-7 again. This is still good. 7-5. 7-5. So, okay, 7-5. I had dropped that one. Like I said, I should have done this. But mine was fine. 8-5 bishop. Whoa! This was the best move. No, it wasn't. 8-4. Oh, 8-5 bishop. Oh, it wants to check and chase. I was trying to set up the Sumero. This is 7-4. Oh, this is significant. I mean, it's still winning, but it's significantly weaker. Yeah, because now the rook drop here, I have to block my bishop. That makes a lot of sense. Well, I would just take it. I would take it and get rook supremacy, but still, it'd still be winning, I guess. But all right. 6-5. 6-5 is better. 6-5 is way better. Okay. Bishop takes is good. My move is third. 6-9 bishop or silver, which is what I did. And now it's mate and 5. Mate and 5. Mate and 5. Okay, so we need to find mate and 5. Oh man, Foradun is not backing down. Foradun is doubling down on the vulgarity. Hey, Origa Omoniwa. Doubling down. Okay, so let's find this mate and 5 and then move on to the next game. Take. Silver drop. That's 3. If he goes up, it's gold. If he goes down, wait. Bishop takes, promote. Silver takes. Silver drop. Silver drop 5-7 or 5-8. King runs here. Oh, king can't go here. King can't go here. So king runs down here, and then the gold drop. Well, no. This bishop is not out here. Oh, and then the gold drop. The gold drop here. Yeah, because the dragon is covering it. All right. So what is it? Take. Silver takes. Silver drop. King runs. Oh, the gold drop there. Gold drop there. I said here. All three of these will do it. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right. Well, I didn't do that. I went for the longer mate. There's a mate in 3 that I missed here as well. Dang. Pawn drop. Up. Gold drop. Right? Pawn? Yeah. Yeah. All right. What did I do? I took. I did the mate. Oh, no, I didn't take. Okay, I went for the longer one. Yeah. All right. That was a clean game. Hey, Tuelyp. It is a cool mate in 5. That was a pretty clean game. I'm gonna let the, I don't think I made big mistakes, so I'm just gonna let that run in the background. I'm curious to look back at that. This is not the scene. Let me see. Do I'm just curious here if I have my okay. I'm thinking about my my layouts here. I see Tuelyp is playing right now. 4 monitoring. There are more people monitoring than I have YouTube viewers right now. Wow. It's a slow day. It's a slow day on the Shogi Dad channel. We got, looks like 6 viewers on Twitch and 3 on YouTube. Wow. All right, now there's 5 monitoring. All right, well let's make this the most monitored game for today. Let's make this the most monitored game. Let's flip the board to Tuelyp. What is this? Lebanon? Yeah. Fortune is entered. It is a party. It's a party in this game. JEJ is looking at that observer list like, what is going on? Do we like this move? Do we like this lance drop? Huh. I'm not sold on that lance drop. I think silver 3-6 is more than good enough to defend.
50秒。1、2、3、4、5、
Or even that.
7、
Well,
8、
no.
9。
Yeah, I guess, yeah, maybe that was. I think I might maybe you know I have no patience. Maybe you know I take the silver, the gold takes. I take with the token. I come in with the token. You backed by the bishop. It's an amazing way of cutting the king escape too. Maybe that's why I did pawn 2-6. Yeah, it gives that escape route. So I don't know about this move, right? I think we need a diagonal piece. You know, I think we want a diagonal piece. Or I suppose the threat is
30秒。
I don't know, because if he doesn't take,
40秒。
how are we going to expose the check? Or how are we going to expose this the threat of, you know, bishop here is obviously the what we're looking for.
50
And
秒。
bishop 3-9.
1、2、3、4、5、6、
The
7。
opponent has no knights. I'm going to close off my waiting now. Stop waiting. How do I stop waiting? Oh, I think I have to leave. I think I have to exit the. I have to exit the game, and then I have to wait for game, and then I have to stop waiting, and now I can go back into the game. And now I have to flip it again. So can they set up Sumero now? Because Tuelyp does not have a piece. So is this good enough? Is my question. Is this good enough?
30秒。 40秒。
I think
50秒。
if
1、2。
I think I might have taken with the lance. Yeah. I think I might have taken with the lance first if I'm going to do anything. If I'm not going to defend, I think I would have taken with the lance. But no, taking is Sumero again, right? So now it's taking with Sumero. That is stylish. Okay, so that's it. Well, it's the same effect. It's the same effect. It's the same effect had he blocked. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think starting with the lance take is still
40
better.
秒
Because I think the idea is you want to stop this. Because the bishop is coming in.
50秒1、2、3、4、5
Ha ha. That's the question. Can Tuelyp run? I think so. I think so. I think so. Yeah, so I guess this is so this wasn't even Sumero like I had thought it was. I guess Tuelyp always has this run. And the rook is defending once the king comes back up here. I think.
30秒
I'm tempted to come to the side. Yes. I'm tempted to come to the side to force the gold. To force the gold to be dropped. Although, if a silver is dropped here, that's fine. Then we're running even more. Or a silver drop there, the rook just takes. Well, no. Rook takes, king takes, then they get the gold drop.
30秒
That might be tricky.
40秒
So if they have to spend a gold up on top, there's a run. Then they spend their second gold here, then there's a
50
run.
秒
And there's no gold drop,
3、
so it's got to be a silver.
5
And the rook can just go to the side. Although, are they going to drop a gold here? Yeah, drop a gold here. Run up, silver drop. Just so many
30秒
pieces.
40秒 50秒1、2、
Yeah, I think cannot give up a gold drop.
8、9
I mean, cannot give up cannot give up a rook. Cannot give up a rook.
30秒
Maybe that is it. Maybe that is it.
40秒
Is this a harbor member? I'm not familiar with this user. Does this bishop protect? Does this bishop prevent the mate?
30秒
Or
40秒
So silver drop. King up.
50秒
Lance on head.
2 3
Or
4
silver on head.
6
Gold on it because he'll have his silver.
9
So silver drop here. King back. So this gives the rook, but it doesn't matter now because they'll only have a rook. They'll have a lance and a rook. Will they come back here? No, there's not enough to mate with. There's not enough to mate with. So the idea might be to use the rook.
40
Well, no,
秒
because Tuelyp will be on 8-3.
50秒 1 2 3 4 5 6
I wonder if going with the gold would have been better.
9
That's like a resignation move, where you put the piece on your corner. That looks like a resignation move.
30秒
But it's not. It is not.
$40 秒 50秒 1
Take the silver, yeah. King 1-7. Yeah, he probably calculated it doesn't work. I still wonder if the gold.
30 秒
I still wonder if using the gold over here would have been better. Also,
40
the
秒
silver drop I still think is kind of interesting, but
50秒 1 2 3 4 5 6
yeah, that closes it off. And the speed with which Tuelyp made the move, I think, is going to force the resign, although it doesn't seem to be. Do you think a 2-4 promoted silver better than 2-6 pawn?
30秒
But that was a while ago.
40秒
Huh.
$50秒 1
I think I would have taken with the
Seven,
lance first
4
in that
Go.
exchange.
6 7 8 9
Fighting. Definitely fighting. Gold? No.
$30秒
Do
40
you
秒
push the edge? Do you push the edge? Do you push the edge?
50秒。1、2、3、4、5、6。
Okay. What's the meaning of that one? After gold takes, what are we doing? Is there mate? I think the edge, pushing the edge would have been fine. Maybe not. Well,
30秒。
bishop promote or pawn drop
40
first?
秒。
Bishop promote or pawn drop first? Okay, bishop promote. I think that's what I would have done. Yeah. Drop the lance. Got to make sure not to give pieces that can be used to mate.
30秒。
The gold drop should have won. Gold drop 2-7, gold takes gold, pawn takes gold, king takes pawn, token. Rook drop 2-6, king 3-8, gold drop 4-8. Gold drop 4-8. Wait, gold drop 4-8. Now I think I've lost the visualization. I want to look at that one after.
30秒。 40秒。 50秒。 1、2、3、
I see the rook being focused.
6。
Tuelyp better have this in hand. Better have this. Pawn. Moving the king up. Or pushing this pawn. I'm tempted to push the pawn. Although, no. Then we just take.
30秒。 40秒。 50秒。 1、2、
Shogi is a hard game.
4、5、6、7、8、9。
Yeah. That's a cute move. So gold drop. Yes. Now the gold drop. And now it's over. Now there's no defense. The only chance is that Tuelyp messes up here.
30秒。
All right, and there's resign. Nice game. So I'm going to go So let's find that position that Ninworld was talking about. Does this count as you streaming? Yes. Yes. This is the Tuelyp stream. So here you think? You think the gold here. So gold. Gold takes gold, obviously. Token takes. King takes. Oh, when so the silver had to be on 3-5. Okay, so now we get the gold drop. My concern was this. My concern was this. I guess there's no real concern. Yeah, this is and we're just you can't. I mean that yeah, let me just take. Okay. The Lance 8-3, the future idea of Lance 8-3. I think even with Lance 8-3, yeah. Even with Lance 8-3, I think if you take, you're still all right. Right? If you take the Lance with the Rook, I think you're still all right. But I would have been scared because he had nothing else in hand. What is this? What is going on? Yeah. Wait, so I just want to go through Ninworld's line about what if they take. Rook drop 2-6, yes. Yeah. Or gold drop 4-8. Yeah. Or gold drop 4-8. This was not TTM, right? This was his first game ever of Nakabisha. Wait. It's a mutual Nakabisha? Wow. Let me flip the board to be Sente. Oh, Tuelyp playing static rook. Look at this. Our Tuelyp is all grown up, playing an adult opening. Playing a proper adult opening. Look at this. Look at this. Weepy in the eye. Playing an honest to goodness an honest to goodness something. I don't even know what it is. The word, I can't find what the word is. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to flip this back. I'm going to flip this back because I want to see static rook Tuelyp from my perspective. What is this? Shogi is a game about capturing rooks. I'm amazed. Whoa, look at this. Look at his guts. Look at these guts. Taking with the pawn. There's the follow.
Tahakalayan_just followed.
Taha Kaglayan. Greetings. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for that follow. I appreciate it. The followers on Twitch are lagging behind the subscribers on YouTube, but we're at 405. We're at 405, which I am grateful for. So thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the king is an attacking piece. It's true. As soon as I saw the rook captured, I was going to say, it's amazing that this game lasted as long as it did. But I see this king capture, and Tuelyp it feels like maybe Tuelyp's getting a little too frisky. Yeah, the opponent has a decent castle. Hey, everyone. Oh, Lee Shogi sent you. Awesome. Yeah, I usually review my games on Lee Shogi, and when there are large arenas, I play those. So let's see. Is anything going on Lee Shogi? Just a daily rapid. But, Alexi, I haven't seen that name in a while. But, yeah. So are you new to the game? I stream pretty much every day, every weekday, and sometimes on the weekends around this time. Play on Shogi Wars, 81 Dojo occasionally. Shogi Club 24 was pretty regular, but I'm having a mental block there, so I think I'm going to stay away from there for a bit. So, yeah. And we're just reviewing one of the Shogi Harbor members / friends / viewers / streamers, Tuelyp here. Just played a game. Oh, and I wanted to keep going through. Interesting. Was that right? Maybe. No, I don't think that was, right? So it takes I should try the Shogi.cz set. The Japanese kanji. Yes, yeah. On Lee Shogi, have you seen, or are you using the tools analysis board? Have you used? Oh, actually, I'm using an extension here, so I won't actually be able to change my piece set. But the Shogi.cz, there are pieces. I'll change them here on 81 Dojo. But these are available on Lee Shogi. Ivan, that's what I say. That's what I say too, is that, there is just because don't let the kanji bother you. You will figure it out, and you will get used to it very soon, because chess maybe is a little less it's a little less intimidating because they're figures. But I think in practicality, there's no real difference in trying to learn the pieces. the real, I think maybe shogi is a little more difficult to learn just because the silver and the gold are so similar, and the silver and the bishop, depending on the piece set you're using, are so similar, can be so similar. I really, so my eyes, I really struggle to see these. So my eyes now, like I'm not, just like anything, it takes time. I think it takes time to get used to anything. I've used these. I own a couple of physical sets of these, and these are great to show with new members of the club and things like that. But for whatever reason, when it's in this UI, I'm my eyes are like, what's going on? What's going on? And I have a hard time visualizing what the board is even looking like. Yeah, and I don't know how easy it is to get from Australia, but I had my first set of Shogi.cz I bought directly from I think the guy and girl who run who started the company. And then my second set I did get from Amazon. And I bought some piece bags in my original order, and yeah, I like the pieces. They're not nice quality wood that feel great in the hand, but the printing is pretty nice, and it's clear, and it is helpful for beginners. In my experience, even with the pieces drawn, the movements, people still struggle with the difference between the silver and the gold. People still struggle to know what they do. And I often see people, even with these Shogi.cz pieces, turning it over as if they're going to get a hint how the pieces move from the backside. It's kind of interesting. But anyway, you'll get used to it. What about ELOs and Shogi? Yes. There is ELO, but like the pro game is, the ELO is tracked unofficially. My understanding is. And each site handles ratings differently. It's not quite so standardized on ELO. This site does have a rating. I don't believe it's ELO. It's not to pronounce ELO like ELO. I was just, there's a document, and I'll share this here with the Twitch chat, and then paste it into the YouTube chat. This is the explanation of the rating system on 81 Dojo. I don't know how the formula for ratings on with the general ELO or Glico 2. I don't know those formulas, but they make it look a lot more difficult than it is. It's not that confusing. And then they give a couple of graphs of showing you like your rating difference, how much you'll win if you win, how much you'll lose if you lose, based on the rating change. So it's a decent ELO-ish system. But my understanding is it is not ELO. With CZ diagrams. You bought a cheap one on Amazon and it's fine. Of CZ? I thought there was only the official CZ ones on Amazon. But yeah, so there's that. Obviously, you're on Lee Shogi. You know that they have ELO, or I suppose Lee Shogi probably uses something closer to Glico 2, since I think Lee Chess uses Glico 2. I think. So I don't know if I got an answer. Was this a TTM game Tuelyp, was there anything special about this game, or was it just a random non-rated game? Because you had so many people viewing. Just a practice game. Ah, first game of JEJ learning Nakabisha. I see. Paul Morphy, back from the dead. You picking up shogi, living in South Korea. You know, we're in a different world here. Ah, he's really good, insanely good at learning. Interesting. All right. I am going to take a quick break. I need a bio break and I need more water. So I will be right back. Get this up. Be right back. All right. Okay. I'll put up one other thing. What's going on the shogi? It's just the daily rapid. No one's really playing. Okay, so we're back. I'm gonna change. I won't be able to play with that piece set, so I'm gonna change that back. And then wait for a game. You taught two friends how to play this game. It didn't take you too long to make them understand the kanjis. Yeah. DZ, accept. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And I am Sente. Yeah, that is totally my experience. I think it's just choosing to do it. Like if the game is presented in an interesting way, I think someone will learn the pieces pretty quickly. This is a Belarus player. I think I played this player last time. Last Titled Tuesday. I don't remember if I won or lost. Okay. Let's get our king over. Interesting. Yeah, this is a Westerner. It's a Western shogi player. They know that Ishikawa thing. They know the Ishikawa. So this is going to be good practice, because it's I fare so badly against this, but usually when I'm playing this, I'm playing incredibly strong players. This player may be, you never know on these sites with the that if someone's actually 3Q or if they're much higher. Okay. Drop the pawn. I can't drop the pawn. Push the pawn. Pawn takes. Silver up. Pawn push. Pawn up. Push pawn. Push pawn. Take. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not actually what I wanted to do. That's not even what I wanted to do. I wanted to push the pawn. I'm telling him I wanted to push pawn 5-5, but I just brain farted when moving my mouse. All right, we're going to play a rematch. All right. I hate to do that. That was a fun spot. See, that's the thing is, I've got to get more practice in that, and I think that would have been a perfect place to do it. Just a perfect place. Yes, Nihu loses immediately. I'll get my king over. And now I will... So I'm debating this. Let's get up here. The Urashino Ryu channel and Urashino Sensei, they just do not get this. You know, I don't know if this is like secret tech that Ishikawa released, or is only doing for Westerners, but I do not see any Japanese people playing this. In the people I play. But so anyway, let's concentrate. So this is a move. I think I've discussed this with Z-Kid. Z-Kid also plays this. I think you with Koshiro decided we start trying to do this. What wasn't? He asked. He just said it wasn't intentional last time. By the way. I'm curious if DZ is watching. Oh. This is the person who had disconnected. Okay, so he's just saying that the last time we had played, and I was right, we had played before. It was a disconnect, but it wasn't intentional. I wonder if I made some quip about it. So we're up there. And now I need to babysit this silver. So that's a concern. Yeah. Yeah. So if I get my bishop up, they get their silver up. All right, let's do this. Let's do it. Same old, same old. Okay, so we're similar spot that we were. I wonder if I should have come up. No, 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 no. God, I've got to get better ideas against this. So I'm hoping that this is going to work out, or at least give me some more information about how I want to deal with this. I want to pull these pieces forward, or I want to break up the gangi. The edge becomes a possibility as well, but I've got to do it without getting my silver stuck up here. This is what whenever I play Z-Kid lately, I always end up getting one of my silvers stuck up here and trapped. This is annoying. I think this is annoying. I think this could be very annoying. But he wouldn't have to respond. He could just go back. I think I want to be able to get my king up here. Oops. Yeah, I want the bishop exchange. I do want the bishop exchange. Hmm. I wonder if I'm doing this a little too quickly, or if I need to get my king over first. I don't think so. I don't think so. And the pawn drop here would be like taking is not as good. Um, so I take, gold takes. Yeah. Yeah, then I'm aiming at this pawn. Yeah, I'm aiming at the pawn. I'm threatening the rook. I believe I Dream of Shogi the last time said that this is one of the weaknesses of Gangi. The silver's hanging, so he sort of has to defend it. If I take, bishop takes, rook drop. Silver? No. Silver. Then I get my rook in. I don't think there's a way to defend that. Well, I guess he could drop a silver back here. Well, then I just bring in my silver here. Drops a silver. Am I going to get trapped? Am I going to get trapped? So I've got to do something over here as well. I want to get this pressure on the right side of the board. I promoted so that he can't drop the bishop here. If I take, he takes, I take. So otherwise, he's going to do the knight jump. Otherwise, he does the knight jump, and I lose this piece. All right. Wow. So pawn drop, we'll get the Tataki. We'll end up with Warichi no Gin. Let's block. I guess I could have just... Oh, I could have just... The silver. The silver is still good. The silver's still good. So silver drop is still good. Wow. I guess I take and check.
10秒
Pushes him over there.
20秒 1、2、
Do I
3、4、5、
check this way?
6、7、8。
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
10秒。 20秒。 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
I Could also take this knight. I don't think I want to, though.
$10 秒 20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。10秒
Take.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、
Take the knight.
7、8、9。これより秒読みに入ります。
Wow.
10秒 20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Terrible. Terrible move.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8。
Wow.
10秒 20秒 1、2、3。
Knight.
10秒
Okay, the bishop is...
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's that.
10秒 20秒
Ooh.
10秒
Silver drop here.
20秒 1、2。 10秒
Drop a gold.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
He comes forward. What do? I drop a silver. I drop a silver back here.
10秒
If gold takes, I take the silver.
10秒 10秒 20秒 1、2、
This piece is free. Okay.
10秒
Silver.
20秒 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9。
So now I take the gold. And that's Zumero. It is Zumero. Well, no, yes it is. Yes it is. Because if he runs up, then I just come back.
20秒 1。
That's Zumero. That is mate, right? That's just gold. That's just gold 2/6. No. It's gold here. Yeah. And now silver.
10秒
Silver drop. King up. Dragon over. King over. Gold, silver, push the pawn. Okay. Arigatou gozaimashita. Oh, boy. All right. When 5/5 drop, you think 5/5 silver. So let's look at that. Oh. Oh, interesting. And now I've got a lot. And I can take this silver or this knight anytime I want. Oh yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks more forcing. It looks more forcing, and it blocks this square. So assuming he doesn't do this, so like yeah, that I guess that's relatively straightforward. Yeah. I like that. I definitely like that. Hmm. Yeah, that seems too good. I like that. I like that. Was there end game wise? So the moves that I was expecting him to make here. Um, should I have taken with the silver? If I take with the silver, it's check. He can't go back here because I'll I don't think he can go back. I don't think he can go back. Because I'll do this. Hmm. Or maybe I come back and promote silver, threaten, and whenever things happen, I can take this knight back. Although I'll want to go here. Yeah, I think this is more important. So if he runs, Sumero. If he runs here, And I think there's a lot from here. I could just take this knight. I could, what else can I do? I can, yeah, do this. Yeah, and that's pinned. Okay. So maybe that would have been a little bit, maybe that, hey, Adrian Shogi, great to see you. So maybe that would have been a little faster than my approach, where I took the, with the rook. Yeah, so I think this feels better to me. I thought I was cutting off more space by taking with the rook, but in the end I just gave him more running room. Yeah, I like this. I think I like this a lot more. I guess in the end I still give him running room. But I close it off. Maybe. Silver drops 6-6. Silver drops 6-6. Oh, here. Oh. Wait. Did anyone notice that? Wait. I thought the pieces. I thought the piece rotated in hand as if you're picking it up. I was like, whoa, I'd never noticed that. Yeah, so this is great because, if he does the move like he did in the other game, I can come up. But I still haven't taken this bishop, which I did that last time. But here I allow silver 4-8. Yeah. So now I'm out. So I think I can't. I think my silver 4-8 move still feels pretty good. Although this allowed that as well. So the question was like, do I save the rook? I mean, do I give up the rook? Or do I can play silver 6-6. Wait. Here I can play silver 6-6 instead of taking the bishop. Well, I guess my question is here. So at this move here, at the time, I think my two candidates were 4-8 and pawn push. Even if I drop 6-6, it allows this silver, right? No matter what I do. So if I push this pawn, he could have done this. Which would have been annoying. And then I'm just going to take the lance. So I think the move I'm doubting most right now is this pawn push. You think I could do that? So if I push this pawn, he drops the silver, I take the lance, and it's completely winning. Yeah, it's certainly, I'll be able to make this attack on the right easier with that lance. But I didn't like this. This is the move. This is why I didn't want to take the lance earlier, because he gets that exposed attack. Maybe it's not that big a deal. Maybe it's just not that big a deal. I come over, he takes. I take. He can't drop the knight. No, that wouldn't be worth it. That wouldn't be worth it. But yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Hold on. I can't take. I think I can't take because he gets the fork of the rook and the gold. So I come up. He takes. I take. And I'm still fine. I'm still fine. I'm still totally fine. I'm still totally fine. Materialistic talk. Yeah. I'm still. He's got a gold. He could continue to defend. I'll be able to with two knights, a lance, and a couple silvers. I'll be able to do something here. Like even. I don't know what he's gonna do. Let's say he just drops another gold. Are we or actually yeah, I like that. Six knight is such a good feeling. Yeah, it sure is. It sure is. Okay. All right. All right, that seems good. I didn't copy this Kifu into the Shogi to add it to my study here. Import game. What time is it? 1:20. 1:20. I don't know if I have enough time to play another slow game. It's my son's birthday today. Excited for we've got some festivities going. All right, so there's that. Oh, I didn't get the other one. I didn't get the other game. The game where okay, so I want to look at the other game. I want to look at the first one. Is this it? No. When you do a rematch, you don't get the I want the one where I knee food. I want the game where I knee food. And I wanted to the game where I said I spoke out my line. Labubu. I have not heard of Labubu. Is that like Labo? Like something Nintendo Labo? Where am I? I'm gonna go to my page. I'm gonna pay a couple D miles to get my recent games. Unfortunately, I'm gonna spend 2 D miles for this. So here it is. Illegal. So this is the game. I spoke out the line I wanted to do, and then I still did. And then I did the wrong. And then I just my muscles moved the wrong piece. So let me switch the scene. Gen Z Beanie Baby. No, I have not heard of that. Not that I recall anyway. Gen Z Beanie Baby. Wow. Gen Z. I'm just looking over here. I'm not sure if my layout is perfect with this Lee Shogi. Yeah, because my Lee Shogi, I changed my Lee Shogi to be what's it called? I'm gonna do one little thing here. Hopefully all hell won't break loose on my OBS layout. The Shogi main. Oh, it is display capture. All right. Well, that's what I'm going to try to. I'm going to stick with that. All right. So we have this. Wait. Lee Shogi. I'm apologies for these dumb stream mechanics. It said it's display capture. Yet I brought up the be right back. Oh, and it does show. Oh, because I was looking at the delayed view. Okay. Anyway. Sorry about that. Okay, so here's the moment. I wanted to just push this. This was the plan. This is both games were the Ishikawa Gangi 5th ranked rook. And 5/5 pawn is the right move. It is the right move. I need food. Okay, so my idea was this. I thought he would do that. It's been popular for about a year, but it's starting to blow up. But wait, am I stuttering? Is my stream stuttering? Gosh, I'm sorry for all this stream stuff. It is. I am stuttering. What happened? why is my stream going nuts? What happened? Hey, I forgot. Nice to see you. But Gen Z is not new. Gen Z is old, right? Gen Z people are old at this point. Right? Gen Z? I'm going to change some of my... Just going to lower this. Oh, they're all the same to you. Yeah. Yeah, once you get to a certain point, it's all the same. That's true. That's true. I'm gonna lower it to 1 CPU. Just to really... So I did that. And 2-4. Okay, so 2-4 takes, get my silver up. Yes. They get this up. Okay, and we're playing, and we're off to the races. We're off to the races because he's gonna drop a pawn, and then I'm going to do the 3-8. Fat chance. He threatens a promotion. I drop the pawn. How do they defend this? How do they defend it? Oh, 4-2. 4-2 bishop. 4-2 bishop is how they defend it. And okay, and then it's just stuff. It's stuff. Yeah, we're in the slow game, but now we have this. We have that Ishida. We have that right side Ishida attack. All right, all right, all right. So this is a plan. This is a plan. This is another plan. So the second game, I went into the other plan, which was the what I think of still in my mind as the Koshiro plan, where 5th rank rook is there. I'm Gote this time, and I push this pawn so I can get my knight up. And that is the best move. That is the best move. And the knight jump is the best move. Oh, it's 8-6 is now coming up. Just they're equal. They're equal. 8-6 is slightly better, but anyway. Yeah. So this worked out. I brought the silver. I thought I'd bogeying-ish. Engine likes it, but Engine prefers just bringing the knight up, which I think I have done in the past. But that's like almost, it feels like a very slow game. You think I just take the pawn on 2-5 in that other position? It was okay, but then the knight jump, well, no, the knight jump can't come in because I had the pawn. Why did it not like that? Well, it didn't not like it. It just liked the other way more. It just liked the other way more. But yeah, in a game, I probably would take that 2-5 pawn. 97 to 2007 is Gen Z. Okay, but actually more like 2000 to 2010. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so my kids are Gen Z. Gen Z. But they are not Gen Alpha. And they're not kids anymore. They're not kids. I say kids. My offspring. My offspring. So what did I play here? I brought I brought the silver up, but the idea was I wanted to exchange the bishops so that I wanted to get a silver so that I could exchange the bishops so I can get the bishop drop here. It was like a roundabout way. I wanted to break apart the castle and get the silver and then drop here. Engine loves this castle. This is Nakahara. This is Nakahara's king. This is a Nakahara style castle. The engine always loves this. But I pushed the silver. It also, so like I said, it also liked the knight. It didn't hate my move, but it doesn't like it. The 7-5 is the best move. Takes was better. So take obviously, of course. 8-6 pawn. So I tried to climb, which is not, I see is not in the top 5 moves. What's the idea here? He doesn't even have to take. He doesn't have to take, right? Although, what else is he going to do? So, yeah, if he doesn't take, let's say he comes... No, let's say he brings his silver up. No, because I get a pawn drop. No. I just saw the eval skyrocket. I don't know the move to take it back. So it's one of those where you get the buzz. You get the buzz that the move was bad. So now you need to find the tactic. If I drop the pawn... Yeah, he goes back. I'm in. That has to be it. And that is it. Also this? Oh, okay, well, whatever. Okay, so what is he going to do? Same deal. It's the same deal. So he has... okay, so that's why he has to take. Because he cannot get Titaki'd out of this. And that's just going to lose the pawn after the exchange. Okay, so he takes bishop, and then what? And then we bogeying. Then we climb. Okay. All right. That seems reasonable. I still want this. Bishop. 7-4. I missed it. I missed it. This is one of my favorite moves, one of my favorite tactics. I never see this in a game. I never see this in a game. What do we, oops. What do we do here? What do we do here, though? Wow. This is worth it? This is worth it, huh? Interesting. I guess it is. No, this is... All right, well, tricky. Very tricky. This is tricky. It's I guess it's not it's still equal. It's still equal. All right. Well, I do like that. I do like that a lot. I still have to see this tactic. I came back. All right. Okay, so this was correct. Perfect. This is what I Dream of Shogi has shown me at least twice. All right. At least this one I saw. This was a plan. This was a plan. Two-eight silver. Ah. Two-eight silver. Why didn't I two-eight silver? Why didn't I two-eight silver? Because why? I don't remember. I don't remember. Because this looked so good to me. And I guess, it was. Huh. Oh, my move was the best, but 5-5 was also okay. Oof, boy. This is the move we talked about. 5-5 pawn. My move was the best. Wow. Wow. Begin the procedure. Begin the procedure. And now 4-8. Wow, begin the procedure. And so so this is what we discussed, and their best move was 4-8, and the engine, it likes 2-8. It likes taking the lance. It likes 2-9. So it prefers not taking the lance, but even taking the lance. I was afraid of this. We do this as we discussed. Take with the gold. I said knight drop. And this is still good? Wait, what about that? Wow. Wow. All right. Yeah. And then we're just too fast. We have too much. We have too much. They have too little. All right. Fair enough. Very suspicious. Incredibly suspicious. I'm not making accusations. I'm not making accusations against myself. These are just statistics. I'm not accusing myself of anything. These are just statistics. These are just numbers. I just share the numbers. All right. That was good. What else is going on? Like I said, I didn't have enough time to get another game in, and we're getting about to that point where I need to get going. Gotta go get a cake. Got to do some other stuff. And so I will close it up here after a little over 3.5 hours. We haven't had the longest streams this week so far. Monday and Tuesday. These are both probably not even 6 hours in total across the 2 days. So I apologize for that. But and tomorrow, and to top it off, tomorrow the rat people are coming out. We had the estimate last time in the evaluation. There's a ton of work for them to do. A lot of patching, a lot of patching all through the outside and inside of parts of the house. And so they'll be out here unless I can somehow manage to get a very early stream in. I just won't be able to, because they're coming in late in the morning and then staying, probably for many hours. So I'll play it by ear, hope for the best. We'll see. I forgot, that's you. That was you. Oh, that was you. Wow, you're really good. You just started, right? Didn't you just start? Relatively recently? You're already Shodan on 81 Dojo? 6 months ago, dang. But you played chess. You're one of the chess players. You're that chess player army. Yeah, I want to see some of your Urashino Ryu games. Okay. Oh wow, that was a really nice game. For a while there, I did think you had it. Have you stuck it in the engine? Did you have it at the end with maybe a gold drop instead of the silver? I think I was thinking instead of the silver drop 6-3, I was thinking the gold drop 6-2. I was also thinking about silver drop once the king ran to 6-3. I thought maybe a silver drop on 5-2 might have worked. Ah, interesting. Yeah, while you all were reviewing, I was going over the game move by move. From the beginning, so I wasn't following along with your review. That was a good game. Tuelyp is real tough. Tuelyp is another one of these players that just has real strong tsume and real strong endgame, and also some high flying openings. So very cool. Well, I'm glad to know. That it's your LZL. Was it LZL? Is that the 81 Dojo username? LZL? Is it still up? It's not still up. JEJ. LZL. JEJ. Oh, Bushuei is playing. Bushuei and Shadow Leaf. Both of these have been viewers in the past. Bushuei, I think, still is. KGIF, I believe. KIGF. And then Shadow Leaf, not so much lately. And they ended. So who did win this game? An illegal move by Shadow Leaf. No, an illegal move by Bushuei. So Shadow Leaf manage to get the win. That's the ladder. That's the Shogi ladder. Awesome. All right. Well, very cool. Can Snow Roof be Urashino style? I have made Snow Roof a few times. Almost always it is against fourth file Migi Shiken when the opponent does when the opponent you can't just move pieces here. I don't know what it's going to be, but like something I don't know. So I do and something like this, and somehow I sometimes will maneuver. Let's say they open, and I'll end up in a spot where I go like this. So let's say their king goes over. This isn't the move order that I'll do, but I'll end up like this. And it's worked out. It's worked out all right when it has worked out, even if I've got the silver here or bishop here. So I think it seems to me like I almost only get into this position against Migi Shiken. A lot of times just because I'm so clueless as to what to do. But so you definitely can. Similar to Millennium, the problem with a bunch of these castles on the left is that the Urashino Ryu silver is going on the attack, so it's not back there to be able to make a castle with. I'm getting a phone call. Yeah, so that's it. Really. So what happens is you're making your Urashino, and then either the silver goes up and comes back, something like that, or basically when the left silver does not go on the attack, you at least have the ability to use it as part of a castle. But Millennium used the bishop or other diagonal, so you would say that in Millennium for Urashino Ryu, how do I clear these arrows? You've got the king here, you've got the knight up, you've got the gold here, maybe you've got the other gold here, and what? The bishop just remains? The bishop is taking the place of the silver? That's another problem with the Urashino Ryu opening, is that your bishop is over here. So if your silver can't be used, your bishop pretty much can't be used either in making that castle, because it's that battery, it's that diagonal battery. You want the bishop on 6-6 later on. 6-6. That would be a weird place for it to be for an Urashino Ryu player. Like you'd have to do something like bring it up, and ignoring this pawn. This pawn is gonna be back there, and then come back, possibly threatening this diagonal. Oh, for Millennium, you would want the bishop on 6-6. Okay, yeah. So I just don't think you're going to get Millennium very often once you've played Urashino Ryu. Once you've done silver 4-2, bishop 3-1, like I think it's going to be pretty contrived to get there. Is there? So there's no way to edit the position on these waiting rooms, these 81 dojo waiting rooms. I guess not. All right. Well, either way, it's getting there. I've got to get going. Thank you, everybody. This was so fun. I like these. You said maybe you can do it Urashino somehow, but I think it would take too long. Just like sometimes when I go Oniguma from Torizashi, it takes a long time, but when I do it, I sort of have time because it's the other player is also in a slow game. So anyway, maybe we would have time, especially coming from a Torizashi where you can bring the silver and bring the bishop back. That has definitely happened before where I take the bishop back to 2-2. Absolutely. I think I did it this weekend. So you definitely could do it. Yeah. So, all right. Thanks everybody. Good game to I Forgot and Tuelyp. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow, but maybe not tomorrow, just because of the rat people will be coming. So thank you again. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your shogi, and I will see you soon. Bye.